Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on MPD and relationships. Hello everyone, to all of my new subscribers and new family members. Hello y'all, and welcome into my tribe and family at large. Listen fam, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Y'all know I love to always mention our Thursday night live streams. Listen, Thursday is where it goes down. If you're ready to go from healing to wholeness to boldness, you don't want to miss the Thursday night live streams. All right, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, y'all. Fam, listen, and every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 2.1K plus. Come on, y'all. If you rocks with your girl, I ain't gonna try to sing this morning because I'm raspy, but if you rocks with your girl, okay, hit that like button, hit that like. Y'all gonna hit that like button for me? Y'all gonna do it? I'm just checking. I'm just doing a rocks with your girl check. You rocking with me? Okay. All right. I'm just checking. All right, y'all. Let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to get right into it because I want to talk about, what was that you felt in the beginning, with the narcissist? Because the honest truth is that the narcissist was never capable of loving you. That's the truth. The honest truth is the narcissist was never capable of love. So what you experienced was this, okay? So I want to talk about this because I want to help some of you that, or a lot of people that are stuck in that mindset or stuck with remembering the mask. You know what I'm saying? When you first got with the narcissist and the narcissist was doing the heavy love bombing, they were just doing everything right. They were mirroring you in situations. They loved everything you loved. They hated everything you hated. All of this, it was just like the perfect combination. Some of y'all even said that this is my person. This is my soulmate. This is the person that I've been waiting for all of my life, So I want to talk about it because I want to help you understand some things about what you experienced. And I want to talk about love itself, you know what I'm saying? And what it truly looks like. Okay. And so, yeah, narcissists, the truth is that narcissists are truly not capable of love. And it's a decision that they made. Okay. It is a decision that they made early on in their childhood because of the trauma and things that they had gone through. These are, they made decisions not to do certain things in life because they didn't want to be vulnerable. And love causes a person to be vulnerable. It really does. So, let's go. Let's get it. The narcissist was never capable of loving you. And what you really experienced was this, what I'm getting ready to tell you. Now, when you got with the narcissist was doing all the love bombing and everything. And they were just, they were doing everything right. Now, what they were actually doing, this is what was happening. You were being manipulated in the love bomb with the future faking attached to it. Boy, that right there that's a crucial combo right there. So you were being manipulated. Now, what the narcissist did was the narcissist targeted your emotions. Okay. Because people that tend to not have boundaries are people that tend to be very emotional, and narcissists know that. And you got to know that the demonic forces that give them the intel as to how to abuse you, what to say, what to do, all of these different things, these are age-old entities that the narcissist is being operated by. Okay. And so they know humanity. They know the frailty of humanity. They know how the soul works. Okay. So what the narcissist did was the narcissist targeted your emotions, my emotions. That was the entrance into your soul, which is your proximity of intimacy. Because once somebody taps into your soul, it's hard to get rid of a person. Because at that point, you care about that person. You care about whether they eat, whether they sleep. You begin to care you care about the person's well-being. So they targeted your emotions to get into your soul. Well, your emotions unfortunately has a heavy influence on your mind. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you are a person that has not grown to the point where you are able to master your emotions. Okay. Meaning that, and the only way that you can do that is that you have to begin to grow and mature spiritually. You understand? Because if you don't grow and mature spiritually, your emotions are always going to lead and guide you. And I often tell you all, emotions will take you where logic cannot reach you. Okay, let's keep going. So the narcissist, targeted your emotions, got into your soul realm. Your emotions started to control your mind, and your mind inadvertently it is going to control your will. Right? So you found yourself doing and saying things with that narcissist that you never thought that you would do or say. Yeah, because you had linked up with a whole demon. But what you experienced was manipulation. And so because of our lack of boundaries during that time, lack of self-love, we thought that we were loving an individual when in fact it was never love, because a narcissist cannot love. They're not capable of that. And here's why. Love requires you to be vulnerable. And what the narcissist showed you and what we thought was vulnerability was just victimhood. Okay. It was their victimhood that they were showing us. Oh, I had this happen to me, and I had a rough childhood and this and that, this, that, and the third, and my ex did me this way. All the exes was crazy. All of them, all of the exes was crazy. Everybody was crazy except for the narcissist. Okay. So this is what the narcissist was doing. And they were telling you all of these things. So they weren't being vulnerable with you, because if you go back and really realize and really think back on the conversations, they weren't even really giving you much information about them. They was listening to everything you had to say about you and your family and your background, but they kept it real surface. But they will always bring up that victimhood part, and we would think that was them opening up to us, but it was just more manipulation, right? So love requires vulnerability. It doesn't require victimhood. It requires a person to be truly vulnerable. Now, for my ladies out there, let me just share something with you. The natural course, or the natural reaction or actions of a man that truly loves a woman is sacrifice. Okay. Now, the narcissist sometimes will do a little bit of sacrifice, and the male narcissist, they'll buy you nice gifts and do things like that. But it's only going to be for a short period of time. And then after that love bomb stage, they're going to flip and turn it on you. Right? And they're going to abuse you for every gift that they bought you. They're going to talk about, I did this and I did that for you. Whereas with real men, not grown boys, real men don't ever flip that back on you. They won't ever do that. They look forward to the sacrifice. They know that this is what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? They don't turn it back on you. They don't throw it in your face. They don't do any of that. The love that they have for you it's continual. And the greatest sacrifice, and a real man knows this, men of God, okay, real men of God, they know that the greatest sacrifice was the sacrifice that Christ, for my believers, did on the cross. And so real men that are spiritually sound, you know what I'm saying, rooted and grounded in the word, they understand that they are to love their woman or their wife like Christ loved the church. So that's why sacrifice is not hard for them, and they don't throw it in your face, because they understand the principle. You know what I'm saying? And their heart makes them give. A narcissist is not going to give you something without it being loaded. Now, for the women, for the men out there, a woman's actions to show that she truly loves you is to nurture you and to trust you and to submit to you. That female narcissist is not finna do any of that. She's going to manipulate the mess out of you, abuse you. Some of them even put hands on you. You know what I'm saying? They do all of that. But a real woman, her true nature is to nurture you and to submit to you and to trust you. Okay? And to do it on a consistent basis, just like the men that love you women. You know what I'm saying? To do all of this, what I'm telling you all, on a consistent basis, and it's no problem. Okay, so I'm just trying to teach you all a little bit about how this works. So in all of that, the narcissist is not capable of doing any of that because the narcissist doesn't have empathy. They never had it. They have what we call cognitive empathy. They know what to say at the right time to try to make it appear like they care or they're sad about something, but they don't have true empathy. And so love requires true empathy, emotional empathy. That backwards walking giraffe that's selfish and self-serving and self-centered didn't ever have 1 ounce of genuine empathy and love for you. And guess what? They chose not to love. They chose to be the way that they are. And why would I say that they chose to be like that? Because if they didn't, there wouldn't be a thing out there called cognitive behavioral therapy that narcissists can get into therapy and learn to be aware of their actions. Okay, so and make better decisions and better choices. But because that disorder is ingrained in them, they're not going to love you. They don't have the ability to love you. All you experienced was manipulation. And I hope this helps, because when they come back and they're sitting there trying to hoover you, you need to understand all of these different. I hope this video comes back to your mind and you're like, you know what? Nope, I'm not falling for that, because I know that all you're trying to do is bring up old stuff, just bring up your victimhood status and manipulate me more. And they're never going to change. They're always going to do the same thing over and over. So they never loved you. What they did was manipulated you. And when you go back and look over the relationship or the addictionship, you'll find that, you know what? You're right. It was never a sacrificial type love. It was never, them sticking up for you or protecting you and providing for you, for you ladies or you men out there. The woman was never trying to nurture you and to be your peace. You know what I'm saying? That female narcissist wasn't trying to be your peace. She was trying to leave you in pieces, just like the male narcissist was trying to do to us. You know what I'm saying? So I hope this helps you all understand how the narcissist is not capable of love, because they decided long time ago that they were never going to be vulnerable with anyone because of the trauma that they experienced. So that's why you see them behaving the way that they do, pretty much. So they lied from the gate. All right. So family, listen, I hope this helps you all. I wanted to get this out here so you understand what you actually experienced. Okay. I love you, family, and I will see you all on the next video, and I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.